Wow, that's crazy. If you set the generic games and demos thing on Twitch, it marks it as M-rated. I didn't know that was a thing that would happen. That's weird. I didn't know it was gonna do that. If you just set it to, like, games, like, just in general. I set it to games because I do not think this game, new Unity Project.exe is is on the list of games. And in fact, I've got to hang on, I gotta turn my music down again here. Whoa, games live. There we go. Children, Twitch affirmed that all video games are M-rated. Children should not play video games. Yeah, I saw a YouTube video earlier today when we were talking about like the difference between, oh my god, is this game really loud? It's kind of loud, it's fine. When he was talking about like video games in the 80s and was like, and video games were the realm of children. Lies, false, wrong, incorrect. Video games were in bars. I'm 420 years old. Video games were in bars. You brought your girlfriend. In fact, video games, many arcade games were designed on purpose to be played with one hand so that you could hold a girl or beer in the other hand. Video games were never for children. So that's the reason that, I guess, that we're M-rated tonight. Thank you for tuning in. I don't know that much about this game, but it's called the Virtual Museum of Dead Wifery, which intrigued me. Because if there's one thing I know about walking simulator games, there's often a dead wife. So this game is called the Virtual Museum of Dead Wifery. I'm gonna assume my wife is dead. Or we're going to learn about dead wives throughout the history. Look, I think if I walk a little closer, I'll see something. There's a building in the distance. Please excuse our mess while we deal with the worms. I think I have to... Oh yeah, I gotta pull the door here. Whoa. Okay, this door's a little hard to open. Let's... Okay. Alright. Guidelines to follow the proper law of museum. Can I talk to the dead wife? Oh. Welcome to the Virtual Museum of Dead Wifery. Brought to you by the good people at Finance Gamers United. Truth to power, fun to finance. Thank you, Mrs. Groan. Oh, it looks like there's like a over here, and then there's also a plaque. Let's read the plaque. Plaque says, come read the exhibits left as a result of hearing what became relevant in the substrates. Okay. Yeah, we're maintaining our C-suite theme here. I've really wanted to play this for a while because anything that takes the piss out of dead wives in video games is so funny to me. The correct reading order is from tensile to comprehensive and from boulder to coiloid. Okay. Oh, by the way, except for this one, which I think I just downloaded off of itch, every game being played tonight is a free review copy that I received for free as part of my Steam curator clout. And I'm not saying this to stunt, although I kind of am, but also because you're supposed to disclose that. You should join the Weird Cool Games Club, where weird games are cool. And if a game is not both weird and cool, it doesn't belong to the Weird Cool Games Club. But hopefully all the games will be cool. It's because I hate to tell a person their weird game isn't cool enough for the Weird Cool Games Club, or their cool game isn't weird enough for the Weird Cool Games Club. Yeah. Tensile increments of boulder cloud. I don't know what that means. But we're already weird, so we're on the right track. You've got a cool game? Good. Mm-hmm. If you reach the end of a course, lay a closer on one side, but lay a 3/4 bat on the stretcher course. Join a header next to the header at the Queon in the header course. If you assess the space for the 3/4 bat as being a region of high seismic risk, remake the space within the spiritual plane where giants are harmoniously begotten. After this, reverse your reading order. Read from compressive to tensile and from colloid to boulder, then begin the next course. We have carved arrow-shaped markers to guide you in your construction. If you accidentally stray from the course, do not fear. Close your eyes and press your forehead repeatedly against the spacebar until the dialogue sounds stop. Then demolish your untrue masonry and begin again. Soon your trowels will go on to intuitive knowledge and inspiration and the solutions for the vibrations of material objects, like thread that binds seas to the changing of the poles, baller into the sunshine. Mason Hut 418. Alright, well none of that made any sense, so we're off to a good start here. I am told that if the dialogue makes no sense, just smash my head against the spacebar. Oh, wife guy origins. Excellent. Okay. So, that was nonsense. Let's learn about wife guys. Hydrate, thank you. I do have an orange soda today. I'm hydrating with orange. It's not water, but it's delicious. So we got Fantasy Zone, okay. After the ancient Egyptians, not much happened in the world of automated emotion machines until 1987, when Fantasy Zone, the Tears of Opa Opa, released to critical and commercial acclaim. Shortly before its release, one Joe Grown was born. Like the star of Bethlehem before it, Fantasy Zone 2 prefigured the coming of emotional gaming's premier personality. Alright, so we're learning about emotional gaming. You know this game because of Yakuza. This is a real game. We're gonna, again, this is educational, guys. This is an educational stream, okay? When you come to this stream, you get educated. Whether you want to or not sometimes. Soon enough, emotional gaming was all the rage in enlightened circles, but all could see the light. The so-called public looked away in fear when confronted with this revolutionary development. I can tell you this is a very crowded room. Crowded museum. The cowards they were, they retreated to the ivory towers of the gamosphere, but it would not last for long. Alright, what's this one? August 21st, 2007, a day that would never live in infamy. On this day, a young Joe Grown would unleash his creation on us and enter wives and husband. In this love letter retro platformers, we see a well-worn formula turn on its head. Abducted by the Demon King, Joe Grown is mercilessly tickled by his lackeys. It's up to Mrs. Grown to rescue her hubby. Risen from the grave, she must traverse 8 exciting levels and defeat his captors. I don't know if this is, I don't think this is real. Before backtracking through all 8, yeah, the Demon King. I guess. Is this an isekai? Early players could not appreciate its intricacies, focusing on the disproportionate amount of tickling minigames instead of savoring its delicious subversion of the classics. However, although morally simplistic compared to its later works, modeled the themes which would later define his oeuvre. Interesting. I think this is Mrs. Grown, right, out here laying on the. Can I get around this velvet rope? Oh, I can. Oh, I can just fuck the velvet rope, basically. Oh. Mrs. Grown says I shouldn't do that. I'll miss all the lore. I'll miss all the lore if I go directly through the. Oh wait, there she is again. I can't deal with climbing these stairs first thing in the morning. You go out with me, I'll catch up. Okay. I guess Mrs. Grown is gonna guide us through this museum. We're learning the lore, so. Six months later, the great meaning wars were raging throughout the gamosphere. Leading forum personality Bernard Rubert mobilized his faction, incorporating ideas overheard while working as a programmer as a day trading company. He devised an airtight formula for objectively defining the emotional value of objects in games. Oh, good, good. If, for example, a cherry is worth 1 penny of emotion, then a dead lackey must be worth 10 cents. If a dead lackey is worth 10 cents, comparatively, a dead wife would be valued at the going rate of gold bullion. Oh, okay, I see. So we're basically just, we're telling us what the value of our dead wives are. It was truly revolutionary move. To this day, his ideals are the basis of all modern art games. That makes perfect sense. Happy to collect coins and bang back clubs of anything not appealing to their unrefined tastes. This guy's jumping. He's really having a good time here. He's touching the ceiling. Speaking to an inherent goodness, he tolerated it, caveman and all, for he still needed evidence to back up his claims. Searching the Gamer's Lich platform for tags dead and wife, he got only one result, but that result would make history. Posting wives and husbands at every opportunity, B. Robert had found the object which validated his theories and it soon caught on. The debate died down as the singular work illustrated the potential gaming held. Of course. Of course. The ultimate value is a dead wife, absolutely. Okay, so what's this? Until the evangelizing of Robert, Rise and Husband had only received 14 downloads in 6 months. Suddenly, it was flooded with attention from high-profile industry figures. Joe groaned, an outsider to the ways of the gamosphere, was dumbfounded by this newfound success. He began receiving emails. He had no idea what emotional gaming was, yet he knew this. People now liked his game. Receiving his first interview request, he jumped at the opportunity to explain himself. Let us take a look back at an excerpt from this groundbreaking event. What is it that inspires you to make games? Well, I really like jumping. I like horror movies. It seemed natural to combine these things. So the dead wife theme, very moving. Was that also... This is the Museum of Dead Wifery. We're learning about dead wives in video games. Astonishing. Platforming aside, it explains so much. You're yearning for your lost wife, brought to the screen. Reaching out beyond the grave. Truly astonishing. What? This was the moment they would both uplift him, and in the end, become his undoing. Emails poured in, asking to know more about his dead wife, or begging for another game, one that explored his true feelings for her. Although still unsure within himself, he heard his public. They wanted more. This was the beginning of a landmark career. Okay. So, is he just gonna make tons of games about dead wives? Oh wait, I gotta go this way. Okay, so now I'm in this room. Okay, what's this room about? Oh, can I throw things? Okay, cool. I can also throw pots. The pots are much bigger than me. So that's neat. What's in here? Oh, it's a door. It's a door. Wait, I can't. This is the door. I can't go this way yet. I gotta learn this. I gotta learn the lore in this room. Oh wait, is this the entrance though? Did I go around in a circle? Oh no, I'm back here. Okay. Wait. What's she doing? This hall leads to the gift shop. We don't go there anymore. Oh, okay. We go up. It's a virtual museum. Taking up the cause of B. Robert as his own, Groan found a practical application of his ideals. He would pin a hard monetary value to his iconic dead wives. Oh, okay. I see. The FTP version of Wanpaku Dead Wife. The top quarter was removed, the lower lane was widened. The wives were dispersed. At the start screen, the player is required to input their bank account information. As any artist who values his own work, he charged. Navigating a twisting passage of wives, the player's account is credited $10 each time one is touched. $10, one emotion. No, that's wonderful. This museum sucks for paper-mache dinosaurs. It's only dead wives. Chambers flocked to the new version, building followers in their strength and avoiding dead wives. Some could go a whole hour without a single wife bopped. A thriving betting community speculated on their favorite streamers. Which will bop a wife first? How long can one go without bopping a wife? The streamers would bet against them. People forgot about other games. Money was to be made. However, Joe Groan had not made his fortune. By perfecting the emotional game, he set the forward to the next logical step, finance gaming. Oh, finance gaming. Well, I've bopped several wives, probably. Alright, so we can go this way, into this room. Or we can go upstairs. We're in here now. What's this room? Real-time pet simulation, 2013. Joe Groan is transformed from a mad scientist to a half-man, half-dog creature. He is doted on by his wife and her new husband, Duke Nukem. This has distinct jazz punk vibes. It does! It does have jazz punk vibes. Notable for its extensive microtransactions, Joe must be fed a $10 doggy token once every hour or he dies, crediting the player $1,400 for a doggy funeral. Nice. Oh my god, there's a coin. I have the coin? Ding. Oh. The subject as a sale idea implied the subject's avatar is healthier sales. One individual, one vice, unless the sales are being made to an ecosystem of children. Okay. Where's the dead wives? Why am I back in the... What's... Oh, okay, that was like a little back corridor. Creepy. That's creepy. Whoa! What's this? He was a good man. Not very good with people, mind you, but a good man. He put up with so much for the fans. More than anything, he truly hated the publicity shoots. It was the children that really got... Oh, it's a child? Okay. Huge, swollen clumps of kids would gather around him, like giant, sweaty ants. Is this taking the piss out of games with microtransactions? Clearly yes, but also the games with dead wives. Uncle Joe, tell us a story. What about? How do you manage to independently develop an enlightened theory of game design, integrating both economy and morality into increase of whole? Yeah, how'd you do it, mister? Please, Uncle Joe, tell us. And he'd make this awful grimace and just freeze up. It made very easy to take photos of him, motionless and all, but you can really see the abject misery in his face. Yeah, you can. Around the dimples, that's where all his misery was concentrated. Such a good man. He put up with so much, and all for the fans. Oh. R.I.P., I guess. Seems like he's dead because we're talking about him in the past tense, you know? Oh, that's behind glass. Oh, what's this exhibit? Oh, Tumako no Joe, Trap 'em Up, 2011. Wife? Dead. You must watch her body as pesky neighbors wander your house trying to pay their respects. Armed with an automatic rifle and over 100 magical traps, it's up to you to fend them off until a hearse arrives. Based on a post by Humanist Gamer 69. Excellent. Take My Wife, please. Monster Taming RPG, 2014. Always a fan of the Sunday funnies. Grown adapted gags from the Law Courts. Ah, yes, yes. As a gauntlet of domestic-themed RPG battles. Due to a fatal misunderstanding, it was taken. This is such a bizarre game. This is the Weird Cool Games Club. What the hell? Yeah, it's supposed to be weird. This is very weird. This is meeting all my bars for weird. I don't know. What's the message? Is the message that we shouldn't make games about our dead wives? I like his coke. Look at his coke. He's got the Beppis. It's 100% serious. Due to fatal misunderstanding, it was taken to depiction of actual relationship. Okay, that's a dead wife. My Little Wife Reborn, Immersive Sim, 2015. Is it a doll? Is it a game? Is it alive? Promising something far richer than more meaningful than the brain-dead digital toys currently on offer. At the time, it produced the most realistic corpse simulation on the market. Twitches when poked with included electrical prod. Nice, nice, nice. Good, good, good. Ooh, another one, huh? Who murdered my wife? Murder mystery, coming Q3 2027. In his next game, Joe Grown stars as a forensics expert. Oh, exciting. Yeah, that one's not out yet. Snakes and Ladders, Morality Game 2017. The long-awaited sequel to the didactic classic, available for the first time on home computers. It has exactly 14 downloads. So, I mean, these aren't real games. These are obviously satire, but yeah. A warm cup of joe. Always perks me right up. A warm cup of joe makes me feel like a schoolgirl again. I have coffee? Why am I so small? I'm like smaller than a couch. I'm like a tiny person. Diorama is provided by the Institute for Waxation. Our boutique museum dioramas are produced with the most ethically sourced cadavers. Odornate designer wax is intricately posed by our team of wax artisans, TM. We're committed to our transparency. Dead wife comes back from the grave to save husband sounds like a fun platformer. You know what? I would. You're doing a like a reverse Scorpion. Okay, I think that's all there is in this room. I think that's the end of this room. So we can go upstairs now. Gallery. That's the background gallery here. And then it goes this way, and then the arrows point this way, but this guy is jumping. Wow, this guy is super jumping. Wow, look at him go. Can we look at this one? What's this one? Adapting to his newfound success in the art world, Joe tried his hardest to please. He realized if one dead wife could generate such interest, why stop there? Why not an endless hallway populated by wives, each more dead than the last? Yeah, that makes sense. This is the origin of his greatest game, Wanpaku Dead Wife. You're presented with a choice, wife or no wife. Without wife, there is no wife, yet with wife, you are eventually guaranteed dead wife. Okay, this is directly picking fun of Passage, and thank God, Passage is so dumb. The raw power of this gen questions the very foundation of gaming. It would shake the very foundation of gaming. Critics trembled feasibly. Where are the keys? Where are the coins? There were no keys. There were no coins. From now on, there would only be wife or no wife. Presser, please explain Passage. How much time do I have? Wait, I have all the time in the world. This is my stream. Passage is I would say the freshman effort from Jason Rohrer, a game designer, developer who created lots of other small works, sort of in this art style, very like pixelated kind of retro art style. And the game is this. You may have seen it. You may have seen the game. You start out as a dude, and you walk to the right. And as you walk to the right, your dude gets older, And then when you get to the very right of the side of the screen, you die. It's like a metaphor for life or some shit. It's so fucking deep. It's been in museums. I hate it. It's so stupid. Did he cause a major public backlash? Only later. Only later. When he was revealed to be a right-wing gun nut. But simply not watch to the right, my character will never die. Well, here's how passage works, okay? When you're in pass, yeah, you knew the backlash was coming. You knew he was gonna get fucking canceled. Okay, when you're in passage, you have an opportunity to choose. It's up to you. It's up to you. You can choose wife, or you cannot choose wife. Oh, that's the choice. That's the choice of the game. You can choose wife or not choose wife. If you choose wife, so in passage, there's like a little bit of a maze to walk through. And if you have wife, she's like a second person, like behind you. So you're basically like in an RPG, like in Dragon Quest, when you have like a chain of people, as opposed to an RPG where they fold into you. So you're kind of dragging your wife around, and your wife doesn't help ever. As long as you have wife, your score is doubled. And so if you grab a coin in the maze, that coin is worth double because you had to grab it with wife. But wife, because of the way it is organized, will block you sometimes from getting coins. So basically the metaphor here is that, like, it's kind of annoying to have to carry around the wife, but you're rewarded for having wife by, like, more social clout or whatever. Which is not how anything works. That's not how it works. That's not how anything works. I wrote a very polite review of this game where I was like, I don't identify with this metaphor where the woman is just a burden to the man and you get extra points because you had to put up with her ass. Like, that's kind of not how marriage works. And I hope not, maybe? Golly, I hope not. And then eventually she dies, and that's the dead wife. And then you're sad because you have the dead wife. Yeah. And it was very, very, very powerfully popular by many people in the laundry stand. Thank you. It was very popular, and people liked it. I thought it was very deep and profound because you walk to the right and then you die. But then later on, same developer made a lot of games that made it extremely clear that he did, in fact, think a woman was an object and a burden. And then he got a little less popular after that. I guess you get one of those, but you don't continue to get to do that. Yeah. Oh, this is the... Okay, so this one leads to this one, where he charges you for touching the dead wife. Charges. Why even have wife if you cannot carry wife like D&D item? No. Wife increases your high score. Wife is just so you get a higher score. You can't deal with climbing these stairs. Okay, we're gonna go up the stairs. I'm climbing the stairs now. I'm gonna learn more about dead wife. Nice little picture there. To be healthy, to be wealthy, you can move into coding or making commercial brands. The output from your process can be your own freedom. That's as gamification. Yeah, and I'm gonna say, like, I wrote a review of Passage, like, maybe, I don't know, 15 fucking years ago. I don't know. Back when I was doing a lot more, like, on the indie game scene. And I was kind of polite about it, but in retrospect, I shouldn't have been. I should have just shit on it. I should have just been like, this guy's an asshole, and the politics are there in the game. Because the guy's an asshole. I'm allowed to say that now. I don't know. Fucking cancel me. Oh, and he sold other artists' work as NFTs. In case you didn't have enough of a reason to not like him. Tossing your wife as a game mechanic is still a healthier relationship than It Takes Two. Yeah, that's a game we should probably play. I don't know. It Takes Two is so cringe. Oh god, we should play it. Yeah, no, I've heard it's cringe. I've seen people play it. What, can I move? I can move these guys. Oh, they fall over. Okay. Guy sounds like a train wreck. Yeah, he's a dick. Well, a lot of people had to be like, oops, I'm sorry, I shouldn't work with that guy after he did the NFT stunt. Because you don't sell other artists' work as NFTs on your own website. Inside the mind of an artist. It Takes Two is funny because it has divorce in it. It Takes Two is, like, about a pretty toxic relationship, though, right? Like, I mean, there's game mechanics, but, like, it's pretty toxic. Why am I so small? I'm so tiny. Am I gonna learn more about the artist? I guess that's not a door. Oh, I'm knocking things over. Well, I'm doing a great job. It's snowing outside. You're tiny because you haven't bopped enough wives. They're going for a fight to reconciliation vibe. Alright, here's wife. You wouldn't believe it, but I just love the beach. It was real nice of them to build this for me, but I wish they'd let me leave this awful place once in a while. Oh, this is nice. So she has, like, her own little... She has her own little, like, terrarium? If it's your planet, you can oversee all the work people. Then you can nurture all the purses open. Okay, I don't know what that means. I thought it was just a fun game you can play co-op with. It Takes Two is a co-op game mechanic about a couple that fights, and it is fighting. Grown babies, and I've watched it played by other VTubers, and it looks kind of fun, but the story is pretty dark, I guess. Yeah, the story is, like, pretty dark. There's a dog. Woof woof, bow wow. I'm on leaves from the Man Dog Historical Perspective Preservation Studies. Don't tell me nobody I told you, but you've heard people talking, right? Which dogs played Lassie? Which dogs have the highest net worth? Well, guess what? They're all just guys in suits. Yep. Lassie, guy in a dog suit. Old Yeller, guy in a dog suit. It's all done with forced perspective. Holy shit. My brain just blown wide open. If the public is convinced dog actors are in fact, well, dogs, they don't gotta pay them as much. That's why there's so many famous dogs in film. It's one of Hollywood's best kept secrets. Oh my god, I my dog pilled now. They were all men in suits. It was all actors in suits. Ooh. Trampoline. Trampoline. Don't say dog pilled? Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't say that. Ooh, are these guys arguing on Reddit? My favorite game, Bug Bunnies. Your favorite? Really now. Einstein himself defined insanity as doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. I don't know why I bother explaining this to someone as obviously unstable as yourself, but it is well known Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle is in fact nothing but a reskin of Roger Rabbit for Famicom. Even later, it was released as Mickey Mouse for GB, and you claim this is your single favorite game? Insanity indeed. I'd recommend you visit the classics, but perhaps Elmo's Letter Adventure would be more your speed. These guys just diss each other on Reddit. There's no other lore. Okay, it's the same thing. No! No! Darth Vader, no. Two gaming wolves inside of us all. My favorite game is Bug Bunny. You imbecile! You moron! Have you no taste? Have you no class? Is it this door? Well, you see, it was his only warning. My dear sweet flower, my riveting little wife, my tender pile of yada yada yada. Do not open this door. And I never have. That's just what a loyal wife I am. Oh my god, there's a secret door? I have to go through the secret door. But let's see what's behind this door first. Oh, employees only? There's 2 secret doors. Alright. Oh, there's this guy. When it comes to virtual immersive technology, care produces entropy. Interactivity is impermanence, like the impermanence of being human, with the human capacity to empathize. After all, when you experience immersive virtual environment, you're experiencing embodiment. I'd die real quick in a fairy tale. Because I have to open all the secret doors? Yeah, probably. I probably would. Ooh, what's this picture? That's creepy. Since I got here, all everyone talks about is death and finance. It's like living in an infomercial hosted by Dracula. I just want to go home and play Xenogears. No, I didn't come off as weird. I understand what you mean totally. I would touch the cursed thing immediately. I would either die really quick in a fairy tale, or I would become the bad guy because I would touch the cursed item. I'd be like, what happens if I touch the cursed item? It's so cursed. Y'all ever play Eternal Darkness? Spoilers for the first level of Eternal Darkness. Just put a glove on or something before you touch the cursed item. It's like if it's something that's glowing ominously and might have the spirit of an elder god in it, maybe like just put it in your bag without touching it directly with your bare flesh. The thought. Anyway, through the cursed door I go. Precious unclear, dick caught in cursed item. I've gone through the cursed door.
You loved another man? What's worse is to think that you still might love him?
I'm just so confused.
Grace, how did this happen? Now you think that you might love David?
Oh, Sam. That's not what I meant. What I meant was that if I had married him, I must...
Oh, thank you! Thank you for subscribing!
Grace, listen to me.
Wonderful. Thank you so
He
much
is
for
playing my
subscribing.
games with
Welcome
you.
to the
Taking
subs.
advantage, using your amnesia. Making you think that the two of you had this great love.
Welcome to
It's an
the
obvious ploy.
Spider fans.
Sam,
You're now Spiderling,
Father might
along with
say
the rest of us
it
Spiderlings.
wasn't just David.
This is all part of his
We're watching a
scam.
soap opera right
He
now. We're
could've
watching
put
a
that
soap
thought
opera in a
Father
Unity
Mike's
game.
head. The guy is a pro.
This is awesome.
Sam, the first time Father Mike saw David was
Sorry,
when
no
he chose
comment.
him,
If
and
it
he
make
didn't
any statements, it'll
recognize
bias the
him.
technology I use.
I mean, David didn't have any time
Go
to
away, I'm watching my soaps.
brainwash the
I know.
priest.
So all that was in the secret, it's a soap opera. That's not a movie, it's a soap opera.
Grace, listen, I don't have all the answers.
I don't know if it's a real soap opera or if they
I
filmed
will.
it just for this, but it's probably like All My Children or some shit.
I will get to the bottom of this. If it takes the rest of my life.
Although it would be kind of based if they filmed this just for this game.
Sam, you're not thinking like yourself. You're not thinking like a cop.
Like a
You're
cop.
drawing conclusions without accepting the
Nobody
facts.
should think like a
You're
cop.
tailoring the evidence to fit what you think.
Is there anything in
He's
here?
playing us all for
Oh, it's a
fools,
window,
Grace.
but it's
Believe
blocked off.
me.
Okay.
Sam, the fact is, there's no way David could have influenced the priest. And none of this is David's fault.
What the fuck are you people talking about?
He sees me as his wife. And the fact is, he's right. I am his wife.
Unreal. It's sickening.
Oh my god, this is an
You
actual
know, I
soap.
have to admit, when you first told me,
What is
I didn't
this?
really believe you, but now
Whitney,
this-
what am I going to do?
Look at your eyes, Teresa. Anyone who knows you would realize you were completely drunk.
I love Weird Game Night.
How could you do this? Or how could you really
Wait,
marry
where,
them? Anyone
what
could
are
see
you, where are you
they
gonna
were
see
drunk.
this?
They weren't in their right minds.
Well, people do have the right to get married even if they're drunk.
That's
You used to Bluebeard ref for make
That's
Yeah,
how
it
it
is
is.
Bluebeard. I'm not supposed to
So
go
you're
to this
trying to
room.
tell
My
me
wife
that
says I'm not
that's
supposed to go to this
completely
room.
Perfectly legal, I can assure you.
Whitney, we have got to make sure that nobody sees this. I mean, nobody can find out that I married Julia until I have a chance to explain everything to Ethan. I mean, if somebody tells him what happened before I can, it'll mean the end of us.
It's a man cave, but he's
I
watching
just feel sorry
women's
for this
TV.
poor girl, losing her brother and then Ethan. It's tragic.
It's got layers.
Tragic.
Yeah, well, if Ethan dies, it's Teresa's fault.
Hey, for
All
those
her
of
fault.
you who are not 420 years old, there used to be this thing on daytime TV called soap operas, and they all look like this. And they would air during the day, and they would just be like,
Look at
they would
her
just be
chatting
like
it up over
random
there.
melodrama.
How could she?
It happened to a
At
lot
time
of
like
pretty
this?
people.
It's as if Ethan is the last thing on her mind.
And they would air every
There's
single
definitely
day.
Something very strange.
So it's like wrestling for women.
Shall we find out what the deal is with our little Teresa?
Oh my god, there's so much of this soap in here! I'm fascinated! Why are they on a boat now? Oh, that's gotta be the end. Oh, there's
You gotta
more.
know that, Ivy. Sam
Holy
will never stop
shit.
fighting for Grace. He'll never give her up.
Obviously, you feel that way. You're his brother. You want Sam to be happy.
And he will be.
I love this. It's
Sam
so
has no
incoherent.
claim on Grace.
Yeah, we need to extract this video. I can't stand here and watch a soap opera for the rest of my stream, but like, damn, that fucking rules. I hope I don't get DMCA'd for what? Is it the same soap? I don't know. God, I'm so fascinated. Wait, is it the same soap?
So you can stop salivating, Ivy. You're never gonna get sick.
No, they're back to, yeah, it is the same soap. It's the same. It's the same.
perhaps
It's the
I'll
same
just
people.
Come back. And
I need to know what soap this is. I don't know enough about soaps to know what soap it is, but... What was it? The door is spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. Wow, okay. And then that was the door. She never opened the door. And it was the soap opera's watching room. Alright, ooh! Oh, boy, we got an interactive room here, bouncy house. This is where our historical reenactors sleep. Please don't tell anyone about this, okay? Watch your step. What's this do? Okay. Ring. Ring. Can I, like, break through the floor? Who's down here? There's a bouncy house and a oh, the trampolines and a ball pit. A whole ball pit down there. Can I get down to the ball pit? That's what has something to do with this thing. You guys are all staring up at it. Can I, like, clip through the floor? Oh, yeah, no, look, I can. This is like a thing that'll collapse. Unless I can't. There's something down there, though. It's employees only. Caution, watch your step. Well, clearly there must be a way to fall down. That boing has been at least every minute. Oh, yeah. Boing. Boing. Maybe I can get down there a different way. It looks like there's another entrance or an exit. Maybe I have to go around. I'm upstairs now. Oh yeah, they're in there. Okay. Oh no, that's the lobby. Okay, wait. Is it behind this guy? Wait, what's he say? To be healthy, to be wealthy, you can move into coding or making commercial brands. The output from your process can be your own freedom. That's the essence of gamification. Oh, why are you mad? Kinda crazy. How do I get down to that other room? This is the beach enclosure. He's happy up here. Well, it doesn't seem like there's a direct path because this is pretty far. Wait, can I get up there? Oh yeah, I can. There's other stuff up here. Look. Maybe I go this way. In my previous essay, Am I a Genius?, I used empirical methods to objectively come to the truth, and the answer is yes, yes I am. Today I'll be extrapolating from my findings. Oh, here we go. This guy's gonna talk some shit. Oh my god. Richard Garriott knows less about space than I do, despite having been there. Possibly villainous. Has not answered my calls in 15 years. On the other hand, is given using your posts? Yeah. This is a robot video feed Sandium and work, which is arguably genius. Genius score 3 for robot. Leonardo da Vinci, I think we'd see eye to eye. Genius score 10. Stephen King, debatable if genius, has never won a flame war, whereas I have won many. Where he wrote The Stand, I wrote, Am I a Genius? Genius score 1. This guy's starting beef with Stephen King. Don't start beef with Stephen King. Shiggy invented Nintendo. Yeah, okay. Genius score 8 plus 2 for also inventing Mario. As you can see, it's hard to argue this logic. I wouldn't tell Lord British I knew more about space than him. I'm not saying it. It's Humanist Gamer 69. Humanist Gamer 69 is the one saying this slander. Just finished playing Tecmo's Deception, and I have to say Deception is right. How am I supposed to connect with this? Are we supposed to just believe demons hand out trap-laden castles to any random dead guy with a grudge? Let's see. Has anyone here ever used traps to murder a helpless medieval villager? Exactly. It's amazing what these devs think they can get away with. If it was me, I'd stick it a little closer to home. Unless you're Enya, nobody lives in castles anymore. How about a suburban home? Same structure, less fuss. While we're at it, let's finally dispel superstitions of the Dark Ages and replace those demons with something a little more tangible. Neighbors, perhaps. I certainly can't fault anyone for having their suspicions. In suburban neighborhoods are a furtive bunch. They effectively double as enemies to boot, replacing those immersion-breaking villagers with a little extra work. Magic? Now we can do better than that. Automatic rifles. Boom. Problem solved. The formula is simply ineffective. The possibilities are endless. It still needs some work, but it's already churned more than the Deception Tumor turned out. Try that out for size, Tecmo. Yeah, try that out for size. How about a suburban home, and then you shoot your neighbors? Yeah. It speaks to the depravity of the minds on this forum that I even need to explain myself here. Yes, I was born in 1969. They will not prevent apostrophes from the users of this forum. It's hardly my choice. I wanted to do a comic book guy voice for this guy. I like to think the ingrate's responsible, but I have a feeling they just scratch their behinds and let out a couple irritating guffaws before chugging another cold one. I suppose it shouldn't be surprising to me at this point. I really like to think the mere mention of an arbitrary numeral, something as neutral as 69, could be mentioned without grown men reduced to snickering toddlers. I'd really like to think otherwise, but it's hardly the first time I've ever been the only person with such sense. To all you out there, thank you. I've really learned a lot today. When the first place your mind goes toward a despicable sex act instead of saying mathematics, cryptography, dates, perhaps? It is damning evidence that the reliably intellectual debate of our mediums past has all but died. Instead of wasting my time here, I think I'll go play a game of charades with my dog. Something I'm sure will provide a more stimulating experience. I bid you all adieu. What a smug prick. I love it. I've definitely read posts like this. Furious jerk-off motion. Xenogears is good. Xenogears is peak art. The only thing to do is figure out how to get down to the secret room with the ball pit. Wait, the floor collapsed. We did it. We're here. We're here now. I guess I had to wait for the floor to collapse. Ball pit provided by the Museum Gamification Fund. Can you find all 5 gaming gurus and learn the 5 gaming lessons? Collect their coins and reap your reward. There's rewards in the ball pit. Oh, I see. I have to talk to all the gaming gurus, and when I do, the ball pit will open. I must have not talked to all the gaming gurus yet. Oh, so this game has like an objective now. Oh, look, there's a secret thing back there. Okay. I gotta find the last gaming guru. I bet I missed one somewhere. Ooh, this is a whole new room.
I am so sorry. This
Zombies.
is not who I am. I never thought it would come to this. I am so sorry. This is not who I am. I never thought it would come
Eternal
to this.
Penance for My
I am
Sins, commissioned by
so
Bernard
sorry.
Norbert.
This is not who I am. I never thought it would come to this. I am so sorry. This
Humanist
is not
Gamer
who I
69
am.
is still writing
I never thought it would
acidic
come to
day
this.
tribes on the New
I
Games
am
Era
so
forum to this very day.
sorry.
He is reportedly
This
one of
is not
4
who
regular
I
members
am.
remaining. Love
I
it.
never thought it would come to
Although
this.
Mrs. Groen's presence in the game sphere is diminished, she found a new life starring in a series of bootleg 3D YouTube kids cartoons. At the center of another major moral panic, her character has since fallen into disuse, but who can say where she'll pop up next?
I never thought it would come
Joe
to
Groen
this.
was last seen boarding his houseboat, promising to return with a game that was objectively better than Clue in a number of ways. Namely, a greater diversity of murder weapons. Okay, that's fair.
This is not
Bernard Norbert went on to decry emotional gaming as furthering the only concrete medium of expression was in the marketplace. As a founding member of Finance Gamers United, he has reached many aspiring artists with critically acclaimed podcasts on the moral perils of free games. Oh, okay. Thank you. Mrs. Groen's a good design. Yeah, she's kind of cute. She's cute. She's
This is not who I am. I never
she's
thought
very
it would
happy.
come to this. I am
And here she is! The suffering artiste my ass. He thought it'd be another photo op, but those journalists can't help themselves. When the photos hit the press, the editorials were relentless. Another great mind, velocity alert the local supermarket's alcohol department. Where have all the good men gone? Recent photos suggest the supermarket's alcohol department. Supermarket's alcohol department leading to decline in ushers. You like to indulge in box wine on the weekends! Yeah, you did, but that's okay. We're having another one, courtesy of a extremely weird, artsy indie game that I'm playing now. These streams are always full of random events and surprises. And I don't know how to escape. I guess I have to go back out by using the trampoline. I'm knocking over all the pots. I'm making a disastrous mess in the museum.
This is not who I am. I never thought it would come to this.
Can I get back out by using the trampoline? Or did I miss my opportunity to learn from the gurus because I didn't find all 5 of them or something? Get out of here. It's very, very hard to aim your jump in this game. This game is not particularly, you know, as far as... Oh, wait, I gotta push it first to be underneath the... Wait. I gotta be underneath the hole in the ceiling. This game is not, you know, particularly easy to control. It is Unity. It is my first Unity project.exe. Yeah, so you can kind of get up there, yeah. I should have thought of this before I went through a collapsed hole in the floor. I guess I could always restart the game, but I don't know what prompts the hole in the floor to collapse. Is there another way out?
So sorry. This is not who I am. I never thought it would come to this.
Maybe these are exits? Oh.
This is not who I am.
I'm so sorry. This is not who I am.
I am sorry.
Text to speech. Oh wait, there's another thing. Joe Grown, who is he really? Ask the kids in any malt shop in America. Visionary. Little Billy Schroeder, 19, tells his story. Before his games, I never even wanted a wife. Now, let's just say he really opened my eyes. How are the games? Jim Jacks, 28, had only one answer. It's like having your tear glands milked. People have a lot to say about Joe Grown, but there's one thing nobody expected to hear. Bachelor. Berets are thrown into the air. Bongos bong. Children frolic for a cardboard cutout of Maynard G. Krebs. It is Joe Grown's 10th birthday. Maynard G. Krebs! That's a deep cut. It is Joe Grown's 10th birthday. His parents are holding a beatnik-themed bash. From that day on, I knew I wanted to be an artist, Grown recounted over endless shrimp at Duluth's liveliest Red Lobster. It was the romance of the thing. Your internet was out. Oh my god, you're missing it. It was the romance of the thing. Here are these people, totally unlike my parents. They played rock and roll or something. I'd never seen anything like it. I yawned loudly, but he does not seem to notice. My mom's tried to tell me it was unrealistic to get a job as a beatnik these days. I don't think that was ever a job. August 21, 2007. Wives and Husbands is released to little initial acclaim. It is Joe Grown's 20th birthday. After posting it, I went downstairs to microwave White Castle sliders. My parents were asleep, so I tried not to make too much noise. I ended up staying awake all night, just watching White Castle sliders. Oh, well, the VODs will be posted. I'm gonna post all the VODs to YouTube, include the first half of this stream, which I will chop up. They're also down on the thing for Twitch for like 90 days if you're in a 90 days I think is how long they're kept. But I've been trying to get better about saving them, so they'll get uploaded. Really, it's just a game about jumping on shit. That's just me. The Trespasser turned jumping on shit into a grand statement about human existence. His teeth gleam like 1,000 perfect diamonds. When he speaks, birds are born. Men want to be him, and so does everyone else. Fans call him the lion, but everyone else calls him MB Robert. When he speaks, birds are born? What a weird sentence. Now I'm a firm believer in the gold standard. I want to make it clear. He wasn't the first person to put a wife in a game. He was the first to back it up with something real. That's what the Grown experience is about. Honesty, economical, emotional, something that speaks to the heart with a money-back guarantee. Cool, weird games. Yeah, exactly. This goes on a minute. Oh my god. He stops the car. He jams the eject button on his bespoke cassette player so hard the tape shoots out of the car into oncoming traffic. Before the entryway to his gallery, a monumental statue of an orc beckons us, a stony smile picked upon his face. Robert knowingly smiles back and tells me to watch myself. The art world is full of phonies. Let's cut the crap. Orcs aren't real, but neither are authentic esthetes. All those patrons, it's a damn den of wolves in there. Effortlessly lifting me, tosses me over his back, carries me into the gallery like some kind of hefty, incredibly lucky bindle. I feel a real tenderness of spirit the way he lugs me about. For the first time in my life, I do not fear art. Wine glasses clink. A tasteful chiptune rendition of Canon in D wafts through the arcade. This game was made by the Dolphin. I think this game is like a very elaborate subtweet toward a couple of certain types of guys. A little further in, rows of hand-carved arcade cabinets line the walls. Each game is an allegory, taking the form of a mythical animal that represents an era of Groan's work. Informative plaques detail his journey from rags to rituals, bumpkins to auteur. I'm seeing it all upside down. I can tell this is the real deal. It is a voyage of the soul so pure in its presentation I cannot help but tear up a bit. Robert hurls me over the ridge of his vast shoulders and drapes me across a luxurious divan. Enjoy the show, he says, as he looks me in the eye and smirks. I look up at him and feel what must be the awe a baby turtle feels when dwarfed by a crab. What the fuck? His effect is truly overpowering. In a daze, I find myself able to lift myself from the divan. Many hours pass. As I come to, it seems everyone has left. I start to head for the exit before noticing it is struggled. Is this still a newspaper article? Kind sir, where has everyone gone? I naively ask. His response would shake me to the bone. Didn't you hear? A pause. That wife guy. He's got no wife. We may never know how or why it happened, but one thing became certain. Joe Groan never had a wife, living or dead. Just as soon as his legacy had taken off, it came crashing down. August 21st, 2017. It has been 1 week since gaming's premier wife stepped down. Groan turns 30. There will be no birthday batch this year. Asserting that wife gaming was a ploy by Chinese finance to discredit American gaming institutions, Robert has finally disavowed the scene and cut ties with Groan. There's a tragic irony somewhere in this, although I cannot say exactly what it is. It's not an uncommon story, yet it's still a relatively depressing one. Artists are rare. Punks are common. Here we see yet another artist revealed for what he really is, a damn punk. What does the future hold for Groan? One thing's for sure, you won't be hearing any wedding bells. What a plot twist. What a twist. The plot twist of the century. He never had a wife. There was never a wife.
This is not who I am. I never thought it would come to this.
He made it all up for clout.
This is not who I am. I never thought it would come to this.
There was never a wife. The wifiest wife guy never had a wife. How do I get into the secret door? I need to collect 5 coins. Do I have to start over? Because I can't get out this way? I met the coin guys, but I don't know if I can collect their coins. I think I just have to talk to them. My god, it's so hard to control the character in this game, which you wouldn't think would be a problem until you actually have to do some precision-ass platforming or something. I can't, like, double jump. How do I become like you, gentlemen? Can I ride you to the top? That doesn't sound... That did not come out... That did not come out right. Can I ride the jumping boys? Get back up? Oh, it seems like I can kind of get some momentum. Trampoline. Not high enough to get out, though, I don't think. Wow, this is so weird. She's like clipping through the ceiling.
This is not who I am. I never thought it would come to this.
Okay, well, I think I have to like exit the game. I have to find 5 guys because there's no way to get out of this room, I don't think. I didn't find all 5 of the coins, man. We go to this next, whatever this next room is. Well, nobody ever said my first game.unity.exe was gonna not have bugs or soft lock you, so. Always 5 guys. Oh my god.
So sorry.
Oh my god, don't say that.
I never thought it would come to this.
In the context of what this is, don't say that.
I never thought it would come to this. I am so sorry.
We're getting canceled.
This is not who I am. I never thought it would come to this. I am so sorry.
Eternal penance for my
This is not
sins.
who I am.
Well. Oh, I forgot. You have to actually deliberately crash this game to exit it. My bad. Hang on. You actually have to crash this game to get out of it. I'm gonna restart it real quick. I want to see if I can find all 5 of the secret mans and then move on to the next guy. I think that's kind of the end of the game. But let's see if we can find all 5 of the mans. Oh wait, I got chat is. God damn it, chat is hidden. Okay. Looking for 5 coins. The first automated emotion machines were crafted by the ancient Egyptians as grave goods. Herodotus writes off tidy with men who prostrate themselves before the dead. As with many things in history, we have no way of knowing what he was talking about. Recent findings at the Mephite necropolis offer one possible explanation. In one tomb, we find figurines of mourners mechanically bowing before a sarcophagus. In another, a crying man repeatedly crushed with a giant sanded foot. I'm looking for, before I jump down in the hole, I gotta try and find 5 mans with coins over their heads. I know I found at least 3 of them. They're kind of hidden in, like... Oh, the gift shop. Oh, fuck. No gift shop, huh? Why is it echoing with the echoes of the damned? Okay, that's cool. I just gotta find the... Oh, she's very sad. I just gotta find the coins mans. There's one back here, I think. Maybe not. Oh yeah, he's back here. This guy, he's one. Oh, you have to actually collect their coins. Oh, see, I didn't do that before. I just talked to them. I didn't actually grab their coins. That's the secret. That's how you find the secret exit. This guy over here's got a coin. That's 2. And isn't there one in the room, in the Do Not Enter room? Sorry if you missed the part of the game that I was playing earlier. Now I'm just kind of speedrunning it. Yeah, there's one in here. That's 3. Oh my god, it's a different part of the soap! Like I went faster and it started at the beginning.
Within 24 hours, I'm gonna be the next Mrs. Julian Crane, and I'll be the envy of every divorcee in society.
I got the gun!
Hell yeah! He's got the gun! Fuck yeah!
Look at the boat!
Is it copyright infringement if I watch whatever the soap opera is in this tiny screen in a completely different, unrelated game? What? This is. Oh, is it Passions? Oh, okay. Okay.
Put something in the water!
Well, I've seen Passions.
What is it?
Now I'm caught up. I've seen Passions. It's been a long time since I've seen it.
Is the anchor and stuff?
You don't think it is?
Yeah.
You don't think it's Passions?
One more try should do the trick, though.
Okay, coffee's almost ready.
Passions was the one with the puppet that came to life. We used to watch Passions.
Sheridan! I'm going in! Oh, wait, Louis, don't do it! Dead.
You don't think it is?
Well, dead.
Passions is like the best. So wait, it is Passions. Okay. Yay! It is Passions. Thank you. Thank you. I forgot what was in Passions. Yay! Ariel was right. I can't believe I forgot it was Passions. We used to watch Passions. Because it's the most over-the-top soap. Passions rules.
What the hell is
for weeks risking his life with this dame.
He loves her. And any man would do the same.
You're out of your mind. All of you.
Chad! Did he
Oh my
sign
god.
the
Oh my god, I can't just stand here and watch Passions. Maybe that's why they put it in this game, because it's the best soap. Passions is a parody of soaps. It's not even a risk. It's a deliberately more melodramatic than your average soap. No wonder. Okay, I'm missing one coin guy though. We can't go down into the hole until we find the last coin guy. I have 4 coin guys. I need to find one more. How did you recognize Passions? Did you used to watch Passions too? It's been such a long time since I've seen it. You told me that was like so matter of fact. This is Passions, idiot. Oh! It's been so long since I've seen Passions! Bro, it's such a good show. Next level doctor skills? Okay. Next level secret Passions fan, Ariot Flames. Ariot's telling us all of his bona fides now, including the fact that he can recognize Passions. I mostly remember it because that one lady had the puppet that came to life. That's hardly a secret. Yeah, it's true. It's not a secret. That had a puppet that came to life. It was like Pinocchio, but it was like a guy, and like she would have like conversations with it, and then only she could talk to it. Wasn't that in Passions? Am I remembering Rock? Such a funny show. Oh my god. I haven't thought about that show in such a long time. Now I'm just like watching half of it and not even recognizing it at first shot. I need to find one more coin guy. I'm missing a single coin guy. Coin guy in here somewhere. I need to find him. Puppet that came to life? Yeah, that was on Passions. It was really weird because like weird shit happens in soap operas, but usually not to that extent. Like, that's why it's memorable to me, because it's like, well, that was a really fucked up thing to happen. Do like a whole Pinocchio story in a soap opera and have some lady talk to a puppet. But Passions is like, it's like next level soap opera. It's over the top. Well, I don't see the coin guy downstairs. I'm trying to find him. There's supposed to be 5 coins. And if I don't find the 5th coin before I fall down the hole, then I can't get back up, so. I gotta know what the secret behind the secret door. Oh wait, is there something in here? I haven't been in here. This is new. What's this? Refreshments available. They got Beppis! I feel like I'm back in Omega Mart. Ooh. Hero of the Beach. Porthole of Dreams. What the fuck? Okay, and then I got out. Oh, it comes out that way. Oh, this is inside the mind of an artist. I see, okay. So I'm inside his mind, his twisted thoughts. Could these make audio? Obey law, be good, study hard. Buy war bonds, buy war bonds. Oh, I apologize. This used to be a World War II history museum. Some of these exhibits need a bit of updating. Apologies once again. FBI. Remember to wash behind your ears. Why won't you wash behind your ears? Winners don't use drugs. Winners don't use drugs. Cherry Coke and Domino's Pizza. AFK. Fair. Is that it? Is there another thing on the other side over here? Wait. The braid is bouncing now. What's going on? Oh, I'm just knocking things over. Oh, is there a coin guy up here? Yeah, there he is. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I got all 5 coins. Now let's find out what's in the secret room. Oops. It's open! Okay. I can go under the ball pit of enlightenment. Is that it? Was that all? Was that all? There's nothing actually in here? Oh, I can throw the balls around. Oh, I thought this was like going somewhere, but it's just a window, isn't it? Am I not enlightened? Yeah, I am actually. I think that's the game. I think we won. You didn't expect an end screen or anything, did you? Secret door! Secret door! I know! I thought this led somewhere, but it's just a window outside. Welcome to the ball pits. Learn the 5 game lessons, collect your coins, and reap your reward. Okay, and I did. The reward is that I get to go into the ball pit. These guys can't escape. I can grab the thing from down here. I can't believe the ball pit joke. That one's for me. The fact that I did all that work just to get into a ball pit, and now I'm in the ball pit. Yep, that's it. That was all there was to it. There's nothing else in there, it's just the ball pit.
I am so sorry. This is not who I am.
I don't think there's another back door. I think this is basically the end of the game. I think you just go to the end, and you discover the punchline. Which is the fact that the wife guy had no wife. And that's the twist. That is the plot twist. Incredible stuff. That's a virtual museum of dead wifery. What did we learn today, F+? there's 3 more games. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Alright, I'm already feeling the stream though. Got a lot going on here. And now to crash the game on purpose, because that's the only way to exit it.